Like what?
It's March 12th, and this is Yesterday in 5 Minutes or Less. We're brought to you by the amazing people at Eunomia CBD and Linode.com. Check the description below for more information and details on exclusive offers you can only get from us. It's Friday. It's been a hard week. I figure let's have some fun today and talk about some entertainment news. But first, President Biden signed the stimulus bill yesterday. People could see direct deposit payments as soon as this weekend. All right, enough of that. The new Mortal Kombat movie is officially rated R now. This is great news, but not surprising to people who have been following the development of this film. It's the first time that the franchise has gone rated R since they started making these movies back in 1995. The R rating is for strong, bloody violence and language throughout and some crude references. Strong, bloody violence in a Mortal Kombat movie? That means fatalities. Mortal Kombat will be in theaters and on HBO Max on April 16th. If you haven't seen the trailer, you should. It looks awesome. I'm not going into this expecting it to be the best movie ever made, so I'm not going to be disappointed by it. But I'm really, really excited for this movie, especially because it's rated R. I want to see fatalities. None of these other movies really had that, and they were all corny and stupid, and this one looks pretty awesome. Speaking of HBO Max, it's pretty much my go-to streaming platform these days. They don't pay us. I love that HBO is putting out so many great movies directly on their platform, the same day as theaters. Remember the other day when I was talking about Paramount Plus, they're putting movies out on their platform like a month or two after they've been in theaters. Staying on HBO Go, I swear they don't pay us. They also just announced a 6-part documentary series starting March 21st called Q Into the Storm. The series is supposed to look into the origins of QAnon, and that sounds pretty interesting. There seems to be some mixed feelings about it on Twitter. They just released the trailer yesterday, and some people are claiming that it makes QAnon look cool. I don't know. I really can't see HBO putting out something like that, but I guess we'll see. But Jim and Ron Watkins are posting about it on whatever social media platforms they're still allowed to use, and they seem happy about it, which generally makes me unhappy. I guess we'll just have to see. Hopefully the documentary also explains Jim and Ron's opinion that child porn is a form of freedom of speech and how they've never really been in a particular hurry to remove it from their site, 8chan. Fuck those guys. You might remember earlier this week I was talking about Pepe the Frog. Go back and watch the episode from the 9th.
It sounded like pee-pee.
But now it's Pepe Le Pew in the news. Ooh, say that 3 times fast. Pepe Le Pew in the news, Pepe Le Pew in the news, Pepe Le Pew in the news. Pepe Le Pew has officially been pulled from the new Space Jam movie that's set to release in July, also on HBO Max. They don't pay us. I honestly feel like it's about time that he got canceled. I always thought he was weird, rapey, and whatever else, and I never really liked his cartoons to begin with. Literally, the only people I've seen outraged by this are men, and most of those men openly voted for someone who grabbed women by the pussy. Gross. Last but not least, I've got a couple podcasts I'd like to promote. I was a guest on another podcast that came out yesterday. Catch me talking more about QAnon on the debut episodes of 2 Ds and an F, hosted by my great friend Mike Dunn, also known as Human Champion. Go listen to his latest album, Conspiracy Moms, while you're at it. Also, the latest episode of Might Be Bruise is out. Head over to mbnnetwork.com and take a listen as John and Mr. Steve talk to the head brewer of Locust Lane and celebrate our friends from Fan Brewing's new beers. That's it for another episode and another week of Yesterday in 5 Minutes. I'm Taylor Cooper. If you like this video, please subscribe, like it down here, hit that bell button, and share it with your friends. It would really, really mean a lot to us. Head over to mbnnetwork.com and hit subscribe there too. Thank you so much for spending this time with me every day. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday.